Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Canada Immigration. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we're going to talk about 3 provinces nominate candidates in this week's PNP results. Welcome to this week's update on the Provincial Nominee Program, PNP, results in the ongoing quest for skilled workers and individuals with specific qualifications. 3 provinces have put forth their selected candidates. Join us as we delve into the latest nominations and what they mean for immigration prospects. If you are interested in this topic, to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Ontario, British Columbia, and Manitoba have invited candidates to apply for provincial nomination this week. Each Canadian province and territory, with the exceptions of Quebec and Nunavut, has a provincial nominee program, PNP, through which they can nominate economic immigration candidates who are likely to successfully integrate into the provincial workforce and economy. Provinces often hold draws that target candidates with specific in-demand human capital attributes. For example, some PNP draws invite candidates to apply for a nomination based on their occupation, or if they are an international student that graduated within the province. To receive a nomination, candidates must first be issued an expression of interest, EOI, by the provincial government they applied to, or were selected by, as sometimes occurs for express entry candidates. Candidates must then apply for a nomination from the province. Those who are successfully nominated will have a much stronger application when they apply to Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, for permanent resident status. Most provinces consider a candidate's minimum score when issuing EOIs. This means that, like express entry, they are given scores based on human capital factors, but the scores are calculated using a provincial scoring system instead of the Federal Comprehensive Ranking System, CRS. Provincial immigration results March 9 to 15. Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program. Ontario issued EOIs to candidates in 3 separate draws under the Employer Job Offer, International Student Stream of the Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program, OINP, this week. All draws took place on March 12. One invited 1,306 candidates with a minimum score of 72 in a general draw, and another invited 649 candidates in a targeted draw for skilled trades occupations. Candidates needed a minimum score of 66 to be considered. The remaining draw invited 684 candidates in targeted healthcare and tech occupations. These candidates required a minimum score of 72. The province also invited 11 candidates through the Employer Job Offer, Foreign Worker Stream. This draw targeted candidates in the Economic Mobility Pathways Project. British Columbia. Also on March 12, British Columbia invited more than 187 skilled workers and international graduate candidates in 5 targeted draws for occupations. The 65 candidates in a draw for tech occupations required a minimum score of 113. This was the largest draw and had the highest minimum score requirement. The province also invited 30 candidates in construction occupations with a minimum score of 80. Candidates in the remaining 3 draws required a minimum score of 75 to be considered. Healthcare, 38 candidates invited. Childcare, 54 candidates invited. Veterinary care, less than 5 candidates invited. Manitoba. The Manitoba Provincial Nominee Program invited 104 candidates in its most recent expression of interest draw on March 8. Candidates were considered from the Skilled Worker in Manitoba stream and needed a minimum score of 614. The province says that 20 EOIs went to candidates who already had a valid express entry profile. That wraps up this week's highlights from the Provincial Nominee Program results as provinces continue to seek out skilled individuals to contribute to their economies and communities. These nominations mark significant milestones for those looking to make Canada their new home. Stay tuned for more updates on immigration pathways and opportunities. That is all for today. In this video, what are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later, in the next episode.